What's going on, guys? We are back tonight with another video. It's been a little minute, guys. I mean, with 4th of July, I just didn't get a good chance to post a lot of videos. So I'll talk about my 4th of July experience after I explain the deck to you guys, all the craziness that happened. But this is going to be another showcase video. So we are showcasing the new card here, Vinnie Kunica. So this deck I've titled Cousin Vinnie Colors. So this is Cousin Vinnie's deck. So we did a color theme, as you can see. I chose this card here. Says when drawn, if your deck contains at least one card from each album, your majestic mountains, natural monuments, and hidden gems, wherever they are, gain plus 22 until played. So nice fat buff there. And we get to take advantage of all the colors, too, so that's kind of cool. So let's check out. We got Rapunzel, obviously great in a deck like this. If your deck contains a card from every album, your cards in hand gain plus 30 this turn. We've got Heimdall. When returned, if at least 6 cards in your deck are from different albums, your cards, wherever they are, gain plus 30 this round. Cano Crystals. When drawn, a random card from each album in your hand gains plus 18 until played. We went with Green Witch Meantime for the space card. Basically, if it's the second turn of a round, you're going to get a nice 48 this turn. And if it's round 3, this card gets plus 48 again this turn. We're going to try out, again, Amur Leopard. When played, if you're winning the round, one of your random cards from each album, wherever they are, gain plus 25 until played. So we can take full advantage of this leopard here. We're going to go with Iron Maiden. We do want a little bit of energy because we are rocking quite a few expensive cards. So trying to get this down round 2, round 3, it's going to definitely help us out for that late game so we don't come up short in the final rounds when we need it the most. Here's a card I haven't played before. It looked kind of interesting in this deck. Holocene Extinction, if I'm saying that right. When played, if you've played any Oceans card this game, your Science cards gain plus 13 this round. And your Ocean cards lose 5 perm, which is fine because we only have 1, right? And then if you have played any Life on Land card this game, your Science cards, wherever they are, gain plus 13 this round. And your Life on Land cards lose 5 perm. Well, we only have 1 of those as well, so we can get some nice plus 13 on the round for our Science cards, which is what we have a fistful of in this deck, just to lose 5 perm on this card and this card. So seems decent to me. I'm going to try it out. I've never played this card before, so seems good in this deck, though. Next up, we are rocking. We're going to start going through some of these monuments and gems and, what was the other one? Monuments. First up, we've got Mount Everest. When drawn, if it's before round 3, turn 2, this card costs plus 1. And then if it's after round 3, turn 2, this costs minus 1 until played. But if played on round 3, turn 2, give this card and cards adjacent plus 45 perm. So, great card there to get that permanent buff on some of our cards. Also rocking Door to Hell. We love that plus 50 buff on the turn. Grand Prismatic Spring. When played, for every non-Science album in your deck, your Natural Monument cards, wherever they are, gain plus 4 until played. So we're going to get the full effect on that card with this deck. Peridot. When drawn, this card loses 40 perm, and a random card in your hand gains 40 perm. Nice cheap 4-drop, really. That's why I like it. Keep the curve kind of low in some spots. Hope Diamond. When played, your cards in hand with 46 or more gain plus 45 this turn. So fantastic card. Tourmaline. I haven't really tried this card before either. It's kind of good in this deck. When drawn, if 6 cards in your deck are from different albums, a random card from each album in your hand gains plus 9 until played. We've got Rhodonite. When played, if your deck has 5 or more hidden gems, your hidden gem cards, wherever they are, gain plus 18 until played. And we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gems. There they all are. Also rocking Rose Quartz. When played, if played next to any hidden gems card, your Science cards, wherever they are, gain 18 for the round. So it's a lot of Science cards getting buffed. We've got 7 Colored Earths. When played, if it's after round 2, your cards in hand get plus 26 on the turn. So nice little buff there. And finally, Looking Glass Rock. When played, gain plus 70 this turn. And if you lost, you're going to lose 10 perm. So let's try not to lose there. But deck plays pretty good. I played a couple games with it, and I like it. So let's see what you guys think. If we can hopefully win some more games with it. All right, here we go. Let's jump in. See if I can do something spicy. As always, guys, good time to say, if you do enjoy the content, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Definitely helps out the channel. And, yeah, that's enough about that. But here we go. So my 4th of July, guys. Whew. Sorry for not recording any videos the last couple days, but it's been a hectic weekend. I mean, craziness, right? So let's see here. What did I start with? So Saturday started out. So we have a little gazebo in my backyard, and it's basically falling down. Like we have a pecan tree back there that's just been dropping throughout the years, big old pecans, and just ripping it all to shreds. So went ahead and let's see. Let's do it like this. So I went ahead and started building a new gazebo, and it's crazy. The instruction manual is like, yeah, it should take like 2 to 3 hours to build this. It's like a metal gazebo with a metal roof. I had my buddy come over, Mike, and it literally took us like, I think we started at like 11:30 and we quit at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and we're still not even done. Like, I'm like, what? Who was able to build this thing in, 2 hours is what I want to know, because that is insane. We literally spent all day on this thing. We stopped a couple times, but a couple breaks here and there, but still, dang near all day and couldn't get this thing done. And yeah, craziness. So I thought that was nuts. They have that kind of time limit on something. Super unrealistic. But that was my Saturday, and like a ding-dong, so we were out there dying in the heat, right? I mean, it was like, felt like 100 degrees out there, and we were like working our butt off. But so I basically wear myself out Saturday, and then, or no, that was that Sunday? It might have been Sunday. Basically wear myself out, and then decide, okay, on Monday I'm going golfing with one of my buddies I haven't seen in a while. So we go golfing, and I'm like, oh, this is a terrible idea now because I'm exhausted from all the working yesterday and the thing. So it's like, note to self, don't do all this strenuous work before going golfing the next day, because you're going to wear yourself out and not play good. I ended up shooting, I think, a 111, so not great. I usually like to be under 100, so was putting terrible. I actually parred 3 holes too and still shot a 111, so I felt like terrible. One of them I had a gorgeous shot, like, well, I'm trying to think. I think the drive was like perfect, and then it was a par 4. My second shot landed like literally like 10 foot from the pin. It was like the perfect shot off the fairway and just came down right where you want it. And I was super excited about the shot. And setting up for my birdie putt, and I freaking literally just barely grazes the cup and misses. I was like, are you kidding me, man? I wanted that birdie so bad. It was there. It was in my fingertips, and I missed it. So obviously made the second putt because it was like a couple inches away. But man, I was so mad. Yeah, you just can't get them all, I guess. But so that was my Monday, went golfing. And so 4th of July comes around. We are going to our buddy's house, basically for game night / game day / barbecue / just kind of hanging out with friends type thing. So that was fun, we did that. My buddy Matt and I went outside and grilled up some burgers and hung out. I brought my I was telling you guys at work, I got that fly shooter that I like to run around the office and shoot flies with. Brought that out, and he was having a ball with that thing. We were running around in the backyard shooting flies and stuff. We were cooking out, grilling it up. So a fun little 4th. He's got a little cul-de-sac there in his neighborhood where he's at. So it's nice. We can kind of all hang out in the cul-de-sac and not too much to worry about. A lot of people blasting off fireworks in the cul-de-sac, so it was kind of cool. Took my son out there. I knew we were going to have... I might have told you this, guys, already in one of the other videos. My son's last year was terrified of the fireworks, clinging to my leg for dear life type stuff. And yet again, he did it again this year, basically clinging for dear life to my leg. So I felt kind of bad for him, just because it's like, oh man, nobody likes to be stuck out there in something like that they don't want. But sorry, what am I doing here? Let me do it like this. But yeah, he's basically every boom, he was just like clinging to me for dear life. So ended up having to take him back in the house and watch him in the house instead of being out there watching the fireworks. So that was a little unfortunate, but I'm sure he'll get there one day where he's able to hang out there with us. So what we did do, though, is I told you guys my son's been getting into video games, playing Mario and stuff. I had my buddy at his house. He actually has one of those little mini Super Nintendos that they came out with a couple years, and we plugged that thing in and basically played some Super Mario. So that was fun. He was actually super good too. My son ended up beating the first level all on his own. I was kind of shocked, actually. So that was cool. He's getting super good at games, though. I'm just like, man, for a 5-year-old, like beating levels literally with zero help in Mario, it's kind of impressive. He has this tablet that we give him to play like I think it's like one of them Amazon tablets. We got him to play games on, and he has, what game is it? It's like a Sonic game where Sonic like runs around and back and forth. You got to decide if he's going left or right, and then jump type thing. And I played it, and I was like, oh, I didn't beat the first level. I think I died or something. But he comes in and like literally like perfect. Like, I can't even believe he's doing so good. It gets to the end, and you got to like swipe different directions, how the screen shows. So Sonic does all these kicks and moves and stuff. And I'm like, what the heck? Where did you learn this? And he's doing it like perfectly. Like, this is crazy. Like, I never would have guessed. So it's kind of cool to see when your son's doing something impressive like that you didn't even know he knew how to do. I don't want to play here. Let's do like this. Let's do like this. But yeah, that was my 4th of July. Oh, so after the Sunday where we were putting the gazebo together, my buddy Mike. So I told you guys about the song I had been working on back in the day. I think I might have told you guys a little bit about it when my dad. It's kind of my song I wrote about my dad and his passing. He's a victim of suicide and all this. It's kind of how he passed. And I kind of did like a tribute song to him, and the song's Through My Father's Eyes, basically me seeing my son now and kind of correlating it with my dad and how I grew up, and kind of how I see my son now, and then it talks about my dad's death in the song and all this stuff. Well, Mike, actually, the guy I was helping you with the gazebo, his wife is actually a pretty good singer for church. So I heard her sing one time and was like, man, she's pretty good. So I figured I'd send him the kind of my rough lyrics that I had for my song, and kind of see what she could come up with, if she wanted to take a stab at, writing a song off my lyrics. Well, I thought she was going to be the one to do it, but she actually kicked it off to her friend, and I think she had told me, but I didn't really comprehend it when she said it. She was going to kick it to her friend to try to do something with. But yeah, they actually kicked it back to me on that Sunday after Mike and I were hanging out, and I was blown away by her rendition of my song. I mean, it was so good. Like, I've been like literally singing it like all the time now because it's like stuck in my head. It's so weird, like when you get your own song stuck in your head, you just find yourself singing it all the time. So where was I going with this? I basically got my version of my song. I've been like sending it to all my friends, like, hey, check this out, look at this song I wrote. It's just so neat to have like something like that you did, and you can be proud of. And so now I'm looking around trying to figure out if there is a producer or somebody to basically make this thing perfect, because the version she sent me, it's just like her recording on her iPhone. So I don't want to post it for you guys to listen to yet, but I'm going to try to get a professional to come in and do a real version with them, because she actually said it probably needs a male singer with it. So I'm gonna look into hiring somebody to probably go ahead and do it, just because now I think it's, probably worth it after hearing what she came up with. Like, wow, I was just blown away. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. So pretty exciting. Hopefully you guys can, when I do finally post something, or if I get it done, you guys can check it out for me. I got a guy, I've already talked to a guy today trying to get him signed, or basically get signed up to have him do it. I was waiting because my mom actually reminds me. She's like, if you forgot, your godmother was married to Mel Tillis. I don't know if you guys know who Mel Tillis is, but he's like a famous old-time country singer from back in the day. But he actually had passed away. So she got in contact with her and sent her my song, so I'm kind of curious to see what she thinks of it. Hopefully she likes it, but she thinks, it sounds like that her family, or I guess when he passed, his family come and snatched up everything from her. So I don't know if she still has any of the contacts left that she had at one time. So that's a little disappointing, because I was hoping to, possibly get somebody big time in on my song, but I don't know. Doesn't sound like we will. Oh, so there, I guess it looks like I lost right there on that last turn. I'm kind of surprised that shark deck pulled it out there. I thought we had that after seeing those big turns I dropped, but we'll try another one, see if I can win the second game. Thought for sure we had that one. Trying to think if I misplayed there at the end, if I could have won. We only lost by 10, 13 power or something like that, so I think we could probably beat that deck. Definitely, if we drew a little bit better there, I think we could have won that. Let's do it like this. So if we start winning this round, we can play that leopard next round. That'd be nice. But yeah, that was my weekend, guys. It's been pretty hectic, so that's why I've been so caught up with my song these past couple days, trying to figure out what I want to do with it, get it copyrighted, and do all that, basically sign up on BMI and get it all hooked up on there. So I'm still trying to figure everything out with that. It's still a lot I don't really know with songwriting and what to do with a completed product, and I'm not the singer, what can I do with it when it's done type thing. I'm still kind of working through that, trying to figure everything out. But hopefully soon I can let you guys hear it. That'd be cool. I'm excited. Oh, let's do it like this. The deck's playing pretty good so far. Like I said, I think we could have won that first game. I think I might have misplayed there, probably talking. I tend to misplay a lot, so I think we could have won that. This deck seems to be good so far, though. I like it. Especially with I like the gems. I don't know why. It's just kind of unique. You don't see them a lot. I think it adds a little kind of spice to the deck. People see the gems and they're like, whoa, he's playing gems. Look at this. And this cool card. When do you see people play this card? I love it. You guys know I like my craziness here. Ooh. Let's do that. It's a nice big turn there. I think that'll do it. We're up by 177 or 127, really. He's got that 50 start. Okay, well, he's probably rocking Holy Grail, because I see Boar's the Younger there, so probably a Holy Grail deck. But yeah, let me know how you guys enjoyed your 4th of July, if you guys did anything fun and unique. I love to hear your guys' stories too, so definitely drop me some comments if you guys did anything fun. All right, we got our Rose Quartz, definitely playing you with our Tourmaline, and we'll drop 7 colored earths. We need to get our Iron Maiden down, get a little more energy. Like I said, this deck does play really tight early, so you want to get that Iron Maiden down when you can. Start getting that little bit of extra energy just to get in the safe zone. Lots of 7 and 8 drops. All right, there's our Mean Witch. We liked our Green Witch. We like that. We got our Maiden too. Nice. So we're playing it. We're doing it, guys. Let's do it like that. That's a good turn. Opponent has a good turn too. All right, we're still a little bit behind. Did get to pick up a little energy there, though, so that's nice. Kind of unfortunate when you draw Mount Everest early like this. You kind of have to just leave it sit until that round 3, turn 2, because you really want to take advantage of that. All right, great turn for Door to Hell with Looking Glass. And what do we want to throw back? What's this do for us? Ooh, that's nice. 600 on round 2. I'll take it. I don't think he's beating that. Well, he did better than I thought he would. We still got him, though. There we go. I'm liking this so far. He might have to play that Holy Grail this round if he wants to survive. All right, definitely getting our Heimdall down. We're going to do like this. Don't want to play Leopard since we're not winning. Excuse me. Mount Everest looks like next turn. Still can't play Leopard next turn. Ooh, good turn for him. He's got that Anubis with Hell. All right, so he's probably got this round. Well, let's see how it shakes out. We might get lucky. That was a nice Cano. Triggered 4 cards. All right, what do we want to buff here? Let's buff. Let's get these 2 going here. All right, got that Mount Everest out of our hand now. Caught up a little bit. Still pretty far behind, though. I don't know that we're going to win this. I'm thinking we just throw this. I kind of want to keep Hope Diamond in hand, so let's do this. Actually, it's still a pretty good turn, but I'm calling it throwing. Just getting our worst cards out of our hand, basically. I really like starting off winning the round when you got Leopard in your deck, so it kind of sucks we didn't start off that round winning. Probably could have finished him off. Ooh, just missed it, too. Dang, we might have been able to win that if we played Hope Diamond there. It's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. All right. Just do it like that. Hope Diamond didn't get the nice full trigger I wanted, but I did want to trigger Rose Quartz, so kind of had to take what I could get there, it looked like. Oh, he got us, too. I was really wanting to play Leopard there. Dang. He's getting that power per turn built up. We really need to win this round here before he starts running away with it. All right, that's a good draw. Good draw. I think this will put us in the lead for Leopard. Maybe. We'll see. Like I say, he did start with 100 there, so that's a little unfortunate. Oh, he played the Grail. Dang. I was wondering when it was coming down. All right, well, he might get us this round too then. So I think I'm going to chuck Peridot and chuck Maiden and hope for the best next round. Let's do it like this. We're just going to hope for the best next round. Ooh, he got that hell out of there too. That's good for us. That might actually have cost him. He probably should have held that and Amber Room, really. Oh, all right. We're going to 5, I guess. Man, we had such a good start this game, too. It's really coming back. I want to try to take the lead here. 303. Nope. Missed it again. Leopard, you're doing me dirty right now, bud. Guess I ain't going to get to play you this game. Anubis, man. Whew. Card's too good. Anubis running away with it. Gets that, what, 60, 70, 80 free power? Probably 60. But still, it's a lot. All right, we got a little lead. Let's see if we can hold it. Probably not even worth playing that card now. Let's just go with these. Waited too long to play you, Leopard. Wasted it. All right, he needs 700. If he's got that Holy Grail, he has a chance. I don't know if it would have cycled back by now or not. It might have. Can't remember when he played it. He's trying to surprise me here, it looks like. Nope. I think it's enough. That's going to do it, boys and girls. All right, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the deck. Like I said, definitely a fun one. I like it. It hits hard, especially early game. As you can see, we stole those first 2 until he finally got going there at the end. But all right, guys, let me know what you think of the deck. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a good night.